Peace and love, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Today is February 16th, 2022. We are in the tailing end of Aquarius season. Um, we feel the shift coming as we are about to transition into the water sign of Pisces. We may be feeling a little floaty as we have been dancing through this air sign of Aquarius. And today we are going to be experiencing the grandness of a Leo full moon. Um, it actually, the peak of this full moon actually occurs in the morning. It occurs around, I believe, around 11 a.m. Um, and on Eastern Standard Time, it's around 11. Yeah, and so it's around 11 a.m. and by the evening, by the afternoon, the Leo moon will actually transition into Virgo. It will shift our energy. We will go from a creative surge during the day to a more focused, purpose driven, get our work done attitude towards the end of the evening, or of the day, because it happens around like 4 p.m. when it enters into Virgo, the sign of Virgo. So as of right now, we are being allowed to be very playful with our emotions, with our beings, with our energy. Um, I had every intention on doing this video outside, and then somebody started mowing the lawn, and I was like, okay, I'll just stay in the house. And I say that to say it's a beautiful time to be outside, um, play in the grass, uh, be in nature, be near the water if you need. I believe I'm going to probably pay the springs a visit today. It's been a minute. And to be honest, cold weather, this is just a sidebar tangent. Cold weather is not for me. I had claimed it this year already that this is my last winter in winter weather. Like, I will be on an island. You will catch me on an island from like November until March. Like, every year. Don't be like, where's Amber? No, I'm somewhere where it's fucking nice outside because this shit is for the birds. Like, even the birds don't want to be here. Speaking of birds, I'll get into the moon news in a second, and the significance of the Aquarius Leo alignment. Speaking of birds, though, I had a bird, an owl specifically, vomit on my car. And I only know that it was an owl because shout out to St. Margaret's, in the first grade, they had us dissect owl pellets. And the significance of this is because, like, certain shit just stays, you know, and that's something that stays. And that also got me interested in science and like the human body, or just the body in general, and how like animals and life like recycles and does what they do, you know. And so owls have two digestive tracts, or two stomachs essentially. So like they cannot fully digest feathers, bones, and something else. Um so it goes into one part of the stomach, and their other stomach takes in all their nutrients. And once they have their nutrients, they then regurgitate the stuff that they can't digest so that they can make room for the stuff that brings them nutrients. And isn't that some powerful shit? Now, it just so happened to be on my car, and this particular owl had ate some crabs. So there's little crab claws in the day in the little pellet. And it was a pretty big pellet, so it was he had a couple crabs, or she, whoever, they, non-binary. But that owl, that owl ate good, and then left it right on my back window. Um, and I'm like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this looks like owl pellets. And then I was like, why do I even know what owl pellets look like? And then I'm like, shout out to St. Margaret's for keep making us smart. Um, but anyways, um, if you know, you know. Everybody that went to St. Margaret's is smart. So, anyways, um, so basically, what I'm trying to, I was getting at, the moral of that story was that an owl will discern what's good for them and what is bad for them, and what is bad for them, they will then get it out of their body. And I say that because it's so necessary, like, to not hold on to that shit that we can't even digest. Like, we be holding on to stuff that literally, like, is bad for us. Like, they cannot properly digest bones, so they spit that shit out. They can't properly digest feathers, so they spit that shit out. It's like, and even like their body, while they're breaking it down, is like, nah, other stomach, nah, other stomach. Oh, nutrients, yeah, it could go to the stomach. Nah, this gotta go to the other stomach. And it's like, that is wild. Like, life is so powerful. I don't even got my rings on. That's how I feel. So, anyways, but yeah, it's like, this is a beautiful time to, like, let's get rid of that stuff that, like, is just not good for our body. It's not helping us. It's not allowing us to any real um substance for our bodies. It's not nurturing us. It's not supporting us. It's not helping us grow. It's not helping us. It's not furthering us in life. So let that shit go. And that is what full moons are all about. Full moons are all about letting go. It's all about releasing, letting go, getting rid of things. One of my pole sisters, she actually, we were talking the other day, and she will fast, and she would abstain from eating for 48 hours every full moon and new moon. And I was like, ooh, I like that idea. And then so I had planned to start yesterday, so it goes into today, and then I will eat tomorrow. Um, I just so happened to, like, as much as I was like, oh, I'm gonna start in the evening, I just didn't end up eating yesterday. And then I saw her later on, and I was like, did you start? And she was like, yeah, I started this morning. I was like, I guess I could technically just not eat. I haven't really eaten today already, so I could just, I guess, just not eat. She was like, yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So I'm like, so now I am officially 24 hours, and I got 24 more to go, and I'm just going to be drinking water, and just seeing how my body reacts to it, and how how it helps with the releasing, how it helps with my consciousness, and my level of consciousness is what I'm trying to say. Um, Being aware in the moment that, like, yes, food is nutrients and food is necessary, yet, like, my body is strong, you know. Our bodies are literally smart enough, like an owl's body is smart enough to discern whether this is good for them or not. Like, it's the same thing, so yeah, that is where I'm at. I am fasting, and I am just letting go of the things that I just don't want in my body anymore. And that is, I'm actually going to do the same with my home today. I'm going to sage my home and clear this energy that is in my home, because the energy that is in here is just, man. And I haven't cleansed my home in some months, to be honest. And so I just need to just need a refresh, you know, just a restart. Start it up, clean off my counters. Um, I'm going to be moving. I read that in Feng Shui, you can move 27 things in your home to shift the energy in your home. So I will be moving and rearranging 27 things um, today. And I'm just going to like get stuff off the floors. Like, just, get it together. Just organization is getting it together. And honestly, it's actually a beautiful time to organize. Because now I'm about to get into the real deal information. I did take a couple of notes only because there were certain things that I wanted to like highlight and point out. But it is a good time to reorganize and realign yourself with self. This has been a very tumultuous, I think that's how you pronounce that word, tumultuous week. We actually, at the end of January, all of the planets are officially direct. So Venus came out of retrograde, which set up for every planet in the sky to be moving direct. No planet is in retrograde right now. They are all moving the course straight ahead. And to be honest, this is like the first time in maybe like a full year, I believe. Well, the first time in a long ass time that every planet is direct. It's been retrograde season like crazy since like 2020. Like planets that like never go retrograde or don't go retrograde for years have been retrograde. So like we've been used to chaotic shit. We've been used to chaotic energy. We've grown accustomed to the chaos. And that's telling considering the year 2020 that we had. It was fucking chaos, right? So it's like we have adapted to the chaos. We've adapted to like nothing's gonna go right. Let's just adapt. Like that's just honor the fact that nothing's gonna go right. So now, with all the planets direct, it shakes you up. It shakes you up a bit because it's like it makes you realize like, okay, I know what I'm doing. And even that slight thought of like, but do I fully? You do. You know exactly what you are doing. No one else can tell you what you need to do besides you. And you can get guidance, you can ask for opinions, you can ask for assistance. However, no one is going to know what you need besides you. No one is going to know what your body needs besides you. No one is going to know what your energy needs besides you. And having all the planets direct is literally like a boost of like, yes, you got it. Keep going. I'm just gonna push you forward. And so my fingers look crazy. But anyways, um, side effects of an artist, right? So, let that shit out, even if it yawns, even if it means that you yawn while you're talking. I'm not tired. I just had to release, you know. So yeah, back to the full moon in Leo. Leo is center stage. Leo is drama at its finest. Leo is selfish in the most beautiful way. Leo is generous. Leo is Leo prioritizes rest, play, and nourishment. That is the cycle. I think those are the key things that Leo focuses on. Like how can I rest in this? How can I play in this? How can I receive nourishment in this? This full moon is allowing you to cultivate that energy through your life. for this Leo and Aquarius are sister signs, so the pull of them are complete opposite spectrums. So Leo focuses on the individual, while Aquarius focuses on the collective. So that is that is the theme, because our sun is in Aquarius. So our sun is moving from a collective standpoint, while our moon is moving in an individualistic mindset. So your emotions, honor your emotions, and don't care. This is gonna, I'm a Leo, so it's gonna always sound fucked up, but this is some real shit. Like, this is a beautiful time to honor your feelings and not give a fuck about anybody else's. Um, and that's it. If you feel some type of way about something, you feel some type of way about something, so honor that, and don't hold that back because you feel like, oh well, this person may be offended, or oh, I hurt this person's feelings, and now I gotta, nah. You spoke your truth, and they took it how they took it, and now they have to process that. That is not something that you should be in charge of. That's not what you're responsible for. You are responsible for you, and that's it. Now, Aquarius Sun moving as the collective is thinking on a grander scale of like, how can we come together to make this work? You know what I'm saying? But honor your emotions, honor your body, honor your energy, honor your feelings. Um, None of that shit matters. Um, we have the fixed signs are really gonna feel this because Leo and Aquarius are both fixed. Um, we also have Taurus and Scorpio, which are also fixed signs. Because it's fixed signs, mutable signs, and fuck, what's the other one? Damn, I always forget it. I always forget it. Um, it's irrelevant because we're talking about fixed signs. So next. So our fixed signs are Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. It's important to note that right now our north and south nodes have just transitioned into Taurus and Scorpio. So that energy playing with that is actually very significant, that we will be feeling that type of energy. Also, it's important to note that Venus and Mars is in a conjunction right now in Capricorn, in the grounding energy. Both of these signs are in grounding Capricorn. And ironically, they will be traveling together for 28 days. So they will be traveling within 1 degree of each other. So they are in conjunction today. And then from here on out, they're like very, very fucking close to each other. As they transit through Capricorn. And happens until March 12th. And it is aligning our action with values. So Venus, this is going to tie back into the Taurus Scorpio. So stick with me because this is going to sound like, well, what the fuck? She just said this, and now she's saying this, and then she's saying this, and they all make sense. What's happening? Welcome to astrology. So Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus. Mars is the original ruling planet of Scorpio. Once Pluto became a planet and then no longer is a planet, but whatever. Mars was the original ruler of the sign of Scorpio. The fact that both of those are our north and south nodes right now is important to just note that like our past selves and our future and our present future selves are like coming together. And then this conjunction with Venus and Mars. Now, I'm an avid Jay-Z fan, so Venus versus Mars. When no, he said Hope's a Blackberry Bow, Shorty is a sidekick. Like, ooh, she used to have a man. I used to have a side chick. Come on. Ugh. But anyways, Venus versus Mars was like, Venus and Mars are literally your divine feminine and your sacred masculine. So Mars is your action planet. It rules in the sense of like impulse and let's just do it, let's just try it type shit. Venus is logical. Venus is your feminine. It is a softer approach. It is let's plan this out. Venus is like let's honor our feelings, let's talk this through, where Mars is just like let's just be about it, you know. So with Venus freshly out of retrograde, it has allowed us a period of time to like heal and reorganize our priorities in value, in finances, and in relationships. And so now we're merging that those reorganized priorities with how can we put those into action, with Mars moving with Venus. So they're complementing each other, and it's a beautiful time to fully uncover the depths of what it is that you really want in your life. With everything direct too, it's a beautiful time for manifestation. All time is a beautiful time for manifestation. However, it's a very powerful assistance when Venus and Mars are moving together, because your divine feminine and your sacred masculine are working in tandem with each other to create the life that you desire and the energy that you want to cultivate. And they're moving in Capricorn, which Capricorn is earth energy. It is grounding. It is sure. It is clear. Capricorn is understanding of all things. And so it's going to allow us the patience and the grace to honor our feelings and honor the moves that we want to make. This even just this moon, this Leo full moon, is aligning us with our purpose and what our real passion is. You know, Leos are very passionate. So this sign is this time is all about passion. It's all about what are we really trying to get out of life, you know. Really, when you think about life and living and shit, right, it's like, what, we really be on this planet living? Like, that shit is fucking wild, bro. And so when you really 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 think about it, it be wild, like it be trippy, like it's like, what, like living life is really a whole thing. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, and sometimes that shit could get overwhelming. Like, am I doing enough? Um, will I regret this decision if I decide to do this? And it's like, um, always try, you know? And that's why I'm like, Venus can sometimes be an overthinker, and Mars can sometimes be very impulsive. And so it's bringing that balance into like, let's not overthink it, but let's still maintain that impulsive behavior, because if we aren't impulsive, we may never go after what we really want. And I encourage you, under this energy of the day, um, throughout the day, take notes on what may pop into your head. If you think about the question, I posed the question to you, is what do you really want out of life? Um, and ask yourself that question, you know? Ask yourself, what is it that I really want out of life? What is the life that I would love to live on a daily basis? What energy do I want surrounding me on a daily basis? Um, and then how can I attract that? You know, you attract all the things that you need. And then there's some things that cling to you, but that they cling to you when your energy isn't clear. And so that's why it's important to let go of things and clear your energy, because then you'll be like, why does this keep coming back to me? I don't get it. It's like, because you still holding on to it. It's like, what if you just let it go and watch it never come back? right? Um, I was told yesterday by a very, 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 very special person that was divinely placed in my life that if it is not special, to let it go. You deserve nothing. You deserve nothing less than special shit. And that is a summation of what she said. However, I also want to extend that all to you. Like if it does not feel right, then it ain't right. If it does not feel good, then it ain't good for you. If it does not feel divine, then it's not divine. So hold on to your power. You have power that is beyond even our comprehension. So hone into that, tap into that, and know that like we're fucking special and you deserve nothing less. Venus and Mars are coming together to let us know that. They're bringing us balance within to let us know that we are special. And when we honor those both sides of ourselves, because this is why, honestly, like, me and my brother talk about this all the time, that like literally the gender that you define is like really not real, because really the only thing that matters is like, do you have a vagina or a penis? Then it lets you know what your body is capable of if you have a vagina or if you have a penis. um so really everything else is like up to you. Like you can be overly feminine, you can be extremely masculine, but everything is better in balance. So find ways to balance them. Find ways to embrace your feminine energy and bring that in, and find ways to embrace your masculine energy and bring that into your space. And and let's just live that life that we really, really, really deserve. That we deserve and that we're manifesting. And that's all I got for you. To close out, let's do a little breathing. I'm actually just a couple things I'm gonna do today. Like I said, I'm going to clean my home. I'm going to stage my home. I'm going to open my windows. Always remember, if you're going to stage your home, open your windows. You're going to conjure up all of this energy and possibly some spirits while you sage. You don't want them sitting. Give them a place to go so that the energy can transmute. I say this all the time. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's not. It's just transferred and transformed. So let's transform our energy under this accompanying moon. And let's just breathe for a little bit. I got about 3 minutes left of video storage. I know. I be clearing my storage just to make more videos of like, it's like, bitch, just I swear I'll get it together one day. It ain't the day, but one day when it matters. And here we are. So to the full moon, may it bring you peace. May it bring you alignment. May it bring you purpose. May it bring you clarity. May it bring you good breaths. Good breaths. Deep inhales and strong exhales. May it bring you emptiness so that you may feel full. May it clear out what is no longer serving you, so that the things that are already designed for you, already aligned with you, may come in. May the blessings from the heavens that rain down find a place within your body, and may those blessings dwell within you and call your space home. And collectively, we could take a deep inhale and a beautiful exhale. Mm. I pray, peace, blessings, and abundance over yourself, over your values, over your finances, over your relationships, over your energy, over your body, over your mind. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to connect. I'm grateful for connection, and I'm grateful for you. So thank you. And until next time, peace.